So this organization called Caring Women's Forum, what exactly you all do?
So the organization started in 1995. It was just post-apartheid. So in South Africa, people of all colors were able to now move into various areas, but also it meant that they moved out of communities that were predominantly either Indian or black or white, and they started mixing. This was started off to keep people from the Muslim faith together and to feel connected within the new communities that they move into. But what had happened was it started as a community get together to feel a sense of community bonding and has grown tremendously since then. So our work covers a number of aspects. Starting off very briefly with bursaries, we do food relief, we do pensioner support, we pay rent and provide meals and food for a number of people that are living on pension or in frail care. We are starting up a home, a respite shelter for single women and destitute women. We work a lot with gender-based violence and to provide relief and support. We've got a cancer care support group where we provide support for people and for families who are going through cancer and chemo. We've also got a surgical team, a medical team where we provide needs on those bases. And we've started early development centers, schools. We do an imam support development program. But our organization has moved away a lot from just handouts to doing skills development. So we're seeing quite an increase and a rise of single mums in our community. So we're trying to ensure that there is sufficient skills development. We do a lot on setting up of businesses to be able to put people together where they need to be. And we try and help people in these aspects. We do a lot of community support in various areas. So whether it comes to redeveloping the structures that they currently have, putting in extra bathrooms, whatever development is needed. Our organization has grown tremendously, but we work with a lot of the bigger organizations and also do a lot of impact work internationally with skills development, with bursaries. We've actually put in place a Mu'akha project where families in South Africa support families in Palestine, and we're trying to roll this out in more places as well.
So where are you based in South Africa?
So we're based in Johannesburg, in South Africa. All the funds that come into our organization, every single fund comes in, every single fund goes out. So a lot of it, we all work out of our homes. We group and network. The founding member that I mentioned to you prior to the start of the interview, we still have meetings at our house. And because of COVID, everything has now moved online, but we are based in Houghton in Johannesburg.
You mentioned that you do some imam support activities. What is that exactly about?
So we have a number of groups in our communities that have taken on looking after the imams. We find that in South Africa, the imams in various rural areas are so scattered, they're so far apart, there may not always be funds to help provide them with the adequate and necessary support that is needed. So there are imam support development programs in place, and we help to fund this. So what they do is there's access to, they give them laptops, phones, there's access to online lectures, online training, continuous stimulation of work so that they're not feeling isolated or alone. There's support with medical aid so that they have access to private healthcare. There's support with extra funding to supplement their income as well. We try and ensure that people in various areas are not feeling isolated and yet feel connected to everyone and to the global world at the same time.
No, I really admire that because there are not many organizations in the world that have an imam support program, and hence you have a lot of problems that imams face when they have health issues or when they probably have financial issues. So I think you guys are doing a phenomenal job when it comes to that area.